Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. I say this every time. I'm so excited for today's video. I love a TBR video and I love a TBR wheel, prompt jar, color, literally whatever it is. I love when TBR prompts pick your reads. Love doing it myself. It's so fun. If you've never done it yourself, you need to, just for fun. I could pick for so long. It is already August, which is crazy, but it is my birthday month. I love August. Summer's going by way too quick. I've been loving the books that I'm reading this summer. I've just been in such a good reading mood so far this summer, and I can't wait to continue. I want to definitely work on my physical TBR a little bit. I have high hopes for this month. Quick little recap. I only read 2 of the books from my July TBR, which were One Golden Summer and It's a Love Story. I believe both of those were on the TBR. The other 4 that I originally had were Firefly Lane, The Rose Bargain, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and then Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Yeah, I don't really have an excuse, but again, TBR, like I don't have to stick to my TBR. It's just a suggestion. Those were the books that I was in the mood for. I also read so many other books and enjoyed a lot of other books as well. So, and then the 2 that I did read were both 5 stars. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's still pretty good. Anyway, let's just get right on into today's video. I have my little jar here, and I mean, I'll shake it up, but it's probably not gonna do much. I think I'm gonna try to pick 6 prompts. So we have number 1, a book with a 1-word title. Okay, Never, Light Lark. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna look anymore. I'm gonna go with Light Lark by Alex Astor. I almost started this month, but I didn't. However, I do have the Kindle book because of Libby, so I think I'm going to try to read this definitely soon. Like it's on my list. It really is. So I think I'm definitely gonna try to get to this one because I also would totally read it on my Kindle, but I was just in the middle of like a couple other fantasy books and it just didn't work out. So yeah, we have the first book. Next book. I need like one of those wide mouth jars because my hand does not fit in here. A popular book. Okay. I feel like that could be a lot of these. That could be a lot of these. I feel like Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies is popular. Carrie Soto's Back is popular, I think. The Women, pretty much any Kristen Hanna book is popular. I don't know if I would say that this is popular. I think that The Rose Bargain is popular, but I honestly, I'm not on TikTok anymore, so I don't really know what the hype is with that. I feel like I want to choose a Kristen Hanna book. I feel like I'm gonna put this back on, I believe. I think I'm gonna do Firefly Lane. I don't know if this is exactly popular, but I also feel like it is. Like I feel like a lot of Kristen Hanna books are. And I have 4 and I've never read one, but I feel like this is where I want to start. I did read the first page in a different video. So actually I think I read chapter 1 because it's like literally a page and a half. It was really good, but I ended up going in, I wanted like a lighter, fluffier read, and that was a bit shorter because I read a lot of thick books last month. So this is what we're gonna go with. I'm gonna put Firefly Lane back on the TBR. I am really looking forward to finally reading a Kristen Hanna book. I actually got this last year for my birthday, so it's been about a year. It's been about a year. I have had The Nightingale on for longer, but these 2 are recent additions. But I do think I want to start my Kristen Hanna journey with Firefly Lane. Prompt number 3, lowest rated on TBR. I am not doing that. This is mine, and I just like can't. I was in such a bad slump for like 2 months. I can't start a new series. That scares me because I've started so many. I specifically just did a video starting new fantasy series. Start a new series. I have When the Moon Hatched, Regency Fairy Tales. Maybe I'll do that. I was like, the other one I'm thinking of is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I think that might be it. That's on the TBR, honestly, too. That's part of a series. I think I'm gonna go with this one, Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. I just got this. I got it on Prime Day. It was like $6, and it's literally 280 pages. And I just feel like this is like a series, but it's not like a intense series where it's like, there's different characters, I believe, that it's following. They're all just like interconnected standalones that are kind of Bridgerton fantasy vibes almost. That's what I've gathered, and I've heard such amazing things, and I've been wanting to read this book for so long, and I only just now got it because of Prime Day. So I'm gonna choose Half a Soul to begin a new series. Prompt number 4. A European romance. I don't know if I have that. That is so random for me to choose. I don't really think I have that. And you like can't see the bottom, but it's because I'm not even looking down there because I don't want to read those books. The only one I'm like maybe is this one because she's at like Cambridge professor, but it's not really marketed as a romance. It's more of like a cozy fantasy. So that's out. We'll choose a new one. A book that has a map. This definitely has a map. Yeah, this has a map, but I can't. This book really intimidates me, like genuinely intimidates me. Does the Rose Bargain have a map? No, no map. Is that literally the only one that has a map? What about this? This does have a map. This does have a map. These are both other series. I like really want to read this book, but it just scares me. I've never been more intimidated by a book, I don't think, than this book. Do I just bite the bullet? Because technically, if I read this, I'm starting a new series, but then I'm also caught up. I think I'm gonna do this book. Oh my God, I'm literally so scared. I feel like I have to read this book because I've been talking about it for so long. We've got our 4th book. I'm so intimidated right now, but it's okay. If there's one book I won't get to, it's probably that. Prompt number 5. A book that takes place on/by a beach. Okay, I feel like I can do that. I actually don't know what takes place on or by a beach. This must, because it's right, there's water in it. There's water in that. That is the beach. That's like a pier. Charleston, South Carolina is this. You know what? So does an Ellen Hilderbrand book. I think I'm gonna go with this because I haven't really been in the mood to pick this up, and I want to wait until I'm actually in the mood for it. So I think I am going to put that back on the TBR because I want to read it like when I'm ready for it, not when I'm like I have to. And I haven't read a Ellen Hilderbrand book this summer yet, so I'm going to pick Swan Song by Ellen Hilderbrand. This is the last book in the Nantucket series, and I think I read 2 of the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna do this book. I feel like this is the perfect month for it because it's August, and this is literally like the beach. So, I mean, Nantucket is an island, so it's literally the beach. Yeah, oh my God, I'm excited. I was not expecting to pick this, but I'm not mad about it. Prompt number 6. Free pick. Free pick. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, wait. Okay, here's my thought process. Would also love to read this because it's almost the end of summer. The only other one that I'm like really thinking about picking up is a novel love story. I believe that this takes place in the summer. In August, maybe? I feel like this is like some August or September or something. I've been really wanting to pick up this book before I get the new Ashley Poston book, Sounds Like Love, because I had this for almost a year now, and I feel like it's just time to read it. I've also just kind of been like wanting to read this for some reason, which is also really random to me because I normally am not like drawn to this book, hence why it's been on my TBR for so long, but I feel like I'm ready for another Ashley Poston book. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with a novel love story. So those are the 6 books that I'm gonna choose. I'll go back over them again, and I gotta make some space so I can put them all up here. For a book with a one-word title, we have Light Lark by Alex Astor. For a popular book, we have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. Start a new series, I chose Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. A book with a map, we chose When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I'm still so scared. A book that takes place on or by a beach is Swan Song by Ellen Hilderbrand. And then for a free pick, I chose Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. Okay, you guys, that is my TBR. It looks good. We have a good array. We have 3 fantasy, 1 women's fiction, 1 magical realism romance, and then a general fiction. So definitely a little bit more like general fiction than I'm used to and less romance, but I'm okay with that. I also have still been in a big fantasy mood. So I'm excited about those. I am just scared. I'm just scared, but I'm gonna shut up about that. I have high hopes for myself this month. I think that I have a good lineup, a lot of books that I've been eyeing lately, and perfect for the season. So that is the end of today's video. Definitely let me know what you guys are looking forward to reading in August. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy the bookish content. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.